Q4947-1. A handheld GPS is A. Authorized for IF or use under VMC. B. Authorized for IF or use under IMC until the runway is in sight. C. Not authorized for IF or use. The correct answer is C. A handheld GPS is typically not authorized for IF or use. To be used for IF or operations, a GPS system needs to be certified and meet specific requirements, such as compliance with technical standards, such as TSO, C129 or TSO, C196, and having the necessary accuracy, integrity, and reliability for instrument navigation. Handheld GPS units are generally designed and certified for VF or visual flight rules use, providing navigation assistance in visual conditions. They may not meet the requirements for IF or instrument flight rules operations, which involve flying in instrument meteorological conditions, IMC, with specific regulations and standards to ensure the safety of the flight. Q4947-2. A handheld GPS system. A. May be used for IF or operations in VF or weather conditions. B. Is not authorized for IF or navigation. C. May be used in IF or weather conditions only for en route navigation. The correct answer is B. A handheld GPS system is typically not authorized for IF or instrument flight rules navigation. IF or operations require navigation equipment that meets specific certification and performance standards to ensure the accuracy, integrity, and reliability needed for instrument navigation. Handheld GPS systems are typically designed and certified for VF or visual flight rules use, providing navigation assistance in visual conditions. They may not meet the necessary requirements for IF or operations, which involve flying in instrument meteorological conditions, IMC, with specific regulations and standards to ensure the safety of the flight. Therefore, it is not authorized to use a handheld GPS system for IF or navigation. 4948. During IF or en route and terminal operations using an approved GPS system for navigation, ground-based navigational facilities. A. Are only required during the approach portion of the flight. B. Must be operational along the entire route. C. Must be operational only if our AIM predicts an outage. The correct answer is B. During IF or instrument flight rules, en route and terminal operations using an approved GPS system for navigation, ground-based navigational facilities must be operational along the entire route. While GPS provides accurate and reliable navigation information, it is still necessary to have functioning ground-based navigational aids, such as VORs, DMEs, NDBs, for backup and to cross-check the GPS information. These ground-based facilities serve as additional sources of navigation information and enhance the overall integrity of the navigation system during IF or operations. Therefore, they must be operational throughout the flight to ensure navigation accuracy and safety. 4949. During IF or en route operations using an approved TSO, C129 or TSO, C196 GPS system for navigation. A. No other navigation system is required. B. Active monitoring of an alternate navigation system is always required. C. The aircraft must have an approved and operational alternate navigation system appropriate for the route. The correct answer is C. During IF or en route operations using an approved TSO, C129 or TSO, C196 GPS system for navigation, the aircraft must have an approved and operational alternate navigation system appropriate for the route. While the GPS system provides primary navigation capabilities, it is still required to have an alternate means of navigation in case of GPS signal loss or equipment malfunction. This alternate navigation system could be ground-based navigational aids, such as VORs, DMEs, or NDBs, or another approved RNAV system. The purpose of having an alternate navigation system is to ensure redundancy and maintain situational awareness in case of any GPS-related issues. 4949-1. On a GPS approach, the GPS/HSI shows an LNAV/VNAV flag. What should you do? A. Descend to the LNAVMD, a missed approach point. B. Follow the glide slope to the LNAV/VNAVDA. C. Execute the missed approach. The correct answer is C. If the GPS/HSI shows an LNAV/VNAV flag during a GPS approach, it indicates that the vertical guidance from the GPS system is not available or reliable. In this case, the pilot should execute the missed approach procedure as published for the approach. Following the glide slope to the LNAV/VNAVDA or descending to the LNAVMD, a missed approach point would not be appropriate since the vertical guidance is not reliable. It is important to follow the published procedures and rely on other available sources of vertical guidance or navigational aids when the GPS vertical guidance is not available.